Hey Sag, we're back with another video. The song that I have for you is Foolish by Shantae, and I'm getting a lot of downloads right now, so I just want to jump right into this because I feel like there's a few different groups of you guys out there, and for some of you this may all apply to you, but let's just get started here. So with this is you currently with this Queen of Disc, which is the Queen of Pentacles, the matriarch, right? And I keep hearing like the phrase, "Do you know who I am?" And what I feel like is happening right now, and that might be what you're saying to yourself about the situation that you're in, because you may feel like this dude's playing games, but does he know who I am? You know, like, does he know what I'll do? Does he know I will drop him in like a hot minute, right? So, or a hot second, should I say? So what I'm feeling here, guys, is, so many downloads are coming and it's like too much information. I feel like right now, Sag, some of you guys may be in between two people. One that may feel like they're not in your reach, but yet you have the feelings for that person. Like you feel like you have a deep connection with that person. And the other one, you may feel likes you more than you like them. Okay? And it may feel like both situations aren't adding up. But I think this is a continuation from the last few readings I did with you. This is all serving a purpose, and it's serving a purpose for everyone involved, okay? And right now, what you're meant to do is you are with this Knight of Disc, and it says the Gourmet Chef. And I feel like with this card from this stack, this guy's preparing a meal, okay? And I feel like what that means for you is you're meant right now not necessarily to stay in one place with these two people or to make a decision yet. And I know it feels like sometimes it makes you, the energy makes you feel like you need to make a decision, like it's a long time coming, like enough of this already. But it's not exactly about you making a decision. What's happening here is that the person that you're dealing with, that you have a connection with, because they can't quite have you the way they want you, even though you may think it's the other way around, it's making them take a look within themselves and become more developed, more developed spiritually and emotionally. And you being in a situation where there's two people, for those of for the people that this resonates with, and it may not resonate with everybody, but for you being in a situation where there's two people, but it's still not feeling like either one. It's like if you could just put these two people together into one person, you'd have the perfect person, right? And with this Knight of Disc, although this isn't the traditional meaning of this card, you are creating an energy here. It's like you're creating the perfect person. Like the chef is creating and cooking up a meal, you are creating and cooking up a perfect person. And it may or may not be one of these people. And you could even be in a relationship with one of these people. You may even be committed to one of them, and you just kind of playing with the idea of this other person because you feel this connection. But do not set your sights on one person yet. You are meant to just keep riding this wave right now. And also with the Seven of Swords, you're also meant to, oh, wait a minute. This isn't the Seven of Swords. This is a Ten of Swords. Let me look at this card for a second. You know what this looks like in this deck? It almost looks like, and I can't see real good. I need to put my glasses on because it's a little too dark. It looks like maybe it's a spoon with like drugs on it, like heroin or, some kind of drugs. And then the swords are going over it, like enough is enough. So I feel like what it's saying to embrace in this situation is not necessarily that you have to come to a rock bottom, but that you need to accept everything as is. And you need to get your list out and say, okay, I don't like this with this person, and I don't like this with this person, but I like these qualities and I like these qualities. Um and don't forget, does he know who you are, Sag? Like, yes, you're a boss. Absolutely. And don't allow anybody to let you forget that. So really, this is just about you refining your list of what you want. This is not necessarily quite yet about making a decision of one or the other, even though sometimes I know it feels a little crazy, like you have to make a decision. And I know that the last few readings, I feel like I've said this a few times already, but it's still about just kind of hanging in there. Not really glorifying one situation or the other, and not necessarily, just throwing both of them away yet. Both of the situations out in your mind. It's more about just understanding that you are coming into alignment. And it could be one of these people, and there could also be a third person coming into your energy, Sag. Yes, so you guys will be busy. And again, it's not so much that with this moon card, you may feel confused. This may even have you down at times or feel like you're in some kind of power struggle, guys. Like you're in some kind of battle with yourself, but that's only because you're trying to decide. The only thing you need to be deciding right now is what you will not accept. At this point, like, this doesn't work for me. No, this actually does. Deciding what the pros and the cons are and what your needs are and what you don't want. Like, it's really about you creating the energy that you want and allowing that person to step up and do to be that person, right? Because while you're in this process, it's also giving the two people in that you're connected to a chance to level up as well. So, but I still feel like there's going to be a third person too. And you will get the chance to choose. So, this is about also you becoming the best you, Sag. You working on every area of your life that matters to you or that would prevent you from having what you want. And I also just got another download, but we'll go to that in a second. And just continue to work on yourself. And whoever falls out of alignment will fall out of alignment. And whoever aligns will align. So you don't really have to worry. The other thing I'm hearing, guys, is for some of you, this is about your career, right? So some of you guys are in careers that don't light your fire. You guys are Sagittarius. You guys are like some of the most smartest and most amazing people. You have a lot to share and a lot of wisdom and a lot of knowledge to share with people. And when you're not able to share that, sometimes it dims your light. So if you're in jobs that don't resonate with you, you need to start looking for other options. And some of you already know what those other options are. It's just about taking a step in that direction. For those of you that don't know what that is, start getting yourselves around like-minded people, and that will lead you to where you need to go. Because I feel like, and I don't want to say 2020 because you don't have to wait till 2020 to have your best year. But I do feel like 2020 is going to be absolutely amazing for you guys in love and career. But that doesn't mean you have to wait for it. But you're getting in alignment right now for that. And I feel like all year you've been getting in alignment. And I think you know that on a deeper level, right? So, okay, Sag, that is what I have for you. If you would like a personal reading, my information's down below, and I will talk to you soon.